Good afternoon from Pine Can Ranch. I've got another air gun coming in. Excuse me. I don't know what's wrong with my voice there. I've got another air gun coming in later in this week. We're going to review that. But for the time being, I want to do a funny kind of video. One of my viewers, Mr. Gonzalez, was talking about what he thought was a tried and true Black Widow slingshot. And he was talking about a Umarex slingshot. And bigger than life, I came across this thing. It's pretty wild. It's got a built-in laser. In fact, I got it going right now. You can click this little button in the back. I've always had a problem with these slide-type frame slingshots. Somehow it's got a deal you open up down here at the bottom that they call an auto loader. You're supposed to be able to push this and it pops a little door open. But the average ammo I use, like these little balls and these steel balls, readily available. Daisy makes those little glass ones there, and I ordered in the half-inch steel ones. So they're not going to fit into that whatsoever. Another bizarre thing about this is the pouch. Now, something like that little BB down there next to my scope deal will fit in this. Anything else will not. It's this weird looking apparatus right there. It kind of looks like the mouth of a squid or something. It's really weird. And I like the grip on it. It's kind of unique. But I'm gonna got some cans set up. We're gonna shoot the two and kind of show you. I've got a newer catch box set up so you can see the damage that'll happen toward the catch box. So let's get my running buddy out of the way. What do you want, Brock? He's on fire today for some reason. In fact, I'm going to just leave that like it is. I made another video-like thing and nobody can see what the hell happened. So we're just going to set this down here. We're going to start with the Black Widow first, kind of show you. I've been playing with it a little bit today, and I'm not a slingshot expert. So, bear with me. Come here, Brock. Off the side. All right, so you can see from there that I did some pretty good hits. So let's move on. Let's try it with this Umarex thing, and we'll talk about some points here. You can see where I really hit that can good and solid. We'll set this up here like that. We're using the glass shot, by the way, for this. I'll be damned. run over and grab me a few things to see what I can find. We're gonna make a couple more shots with it. Oh. There's one right there. I was gonna switch to steel one, but that's a little different. Oops, I did put a steel one in there by accident. Let's try it. Oh, dang. Well, I did better than I thought I would with the steel one, but it's a lot harder to aim. Now you can see you're hitting the hand, you know, good and hard, and you know, got some good dents going on there. I'm really surprised in some cases these didn't actually puncture the can. But being it's aluminum, you know what I'm saying? Gosh, and these cheese. Any rate, I'm going to collect up some of these while we're over here. We're going to get back over here and try to find out why I don't like, and I'm going to try to do this, I hope you can see it, is the problem with the Umarex is, and I'm hoping I can set this camera up in such a way that you can see what I'm talking about. So we're going to try to set it right here, and I'm hoping you can see this. I'll step away a little bit. With the Black Widow, like it is, I don't have any ammo in it. When I pinch it around just a shot only, don't pinch up front. But I can draw, whoops. That was funny. I can actually draw it. I'll pinch it harder this time. Yeah, I can pull it back and I can kind of get it up to where my cheekbone is, and then I can kind of work my sighting. And with the Umarex, which I still haven't figured out the auto-loading thing, because it doesn't really come with any instructions, or the one I bought didn't anyway. When you get a hold of this, and of course you got to get your ammo down inside that squid-shaped looking thing. See, I can only get my draw. You know, I can get it, but see how I'm shaking? And then I have to move around that way. I mean, it'll hit hard and solid, but my take on that is sort of a gadget, is what it is. It's just sort of a big gadget. And, you know, maybe someone has mastered this thing, I don't know, but, you know, I know that the red type colored bands do have a little bit more tension to them, but just the old tried and true Daisy or Black Widow, I've seen it do a little bit better with it. So I'm more comfortable with it, and I seem to enjoy it a little bit better. I didn't have a lot of luck with that band one. I've been doing some videos on that. Sorry, I'm watching some videos from a guy. Swears up and down, if you ever shoot the band tight and get it down, you'll get rid of the wrist rocket, as he calls it. But in my experience, I just had too many cases where the ammo went flying. Watch. One of them went clear over the fence over here and landed on top of that guy's thing, and he kind of let me know about it. No big argument or nothing, but so if you're going to get into that game, I would definitely stick with something like this to get started. Bands are readily available. I did try to load a Daisy type band on one of these, and it didn't work out so well. As a matter of fact, I'll show you in a second. This to me is sort of a gadget. And Mr. Gonzalez, you're right, it's just a gadget. We're going to go over here real quick. I'm going to show you what happens, because I like to dip mine in some rubbing alcohol. I was trying to put the Daisy band on one of my Black Widows, And maybe someone tell me a secret about this, but I got one side, that's all the farther I could get it on. It's supposed to be clear down to here. And then the other side got here and it stopped. And I'll probably just have to cut it off and order some bands that are specifically made for that slingshot. So that's another thing I wanted to share with you. So I just want to let it out there that if you're getting involved with slingshots and you're walking around, you go, oh wow, this thing's got a laser and all, which might remind me, I think I left it on. Maybe not. That's a real bright laser. It works pretty good. But I don't know. I'll play with it. Maybe the bands are new. They may do stretch that a little bit, but to me, it's a gadget. That's all it is. It's kind of like putting a lot of chrome on a junk car, as far as I'm concerned. So, and like I said, one of my viewers had talked about getting one of these, and was like, "What the hell?" So yeah, just get a regular Daisy or a Blackwood, or you can find them at most of these retail stores. And you probably enjoy it a lot better, and get on YouTube and get some videos on how to shoot one, and I think you'll have a lot of fun with it. So until my other gun comes in, I get a review. That's how we do it at Flying Can Ranch, and thanks for watching. Bye.